Hey, what's up, everyone? Larry Dingleberry back at it again, coming at you today from Clear Sky. Now, before anything, just like to apologize about my voice. It might get a little bit raspy from time to time. I haven't been feeling great the last couple of days, but I'm still out here grinding it, still getting it done. You know what I mean? So, if you find this video helpful in any way, if you enjoy it, definitely smash that like button, subscribe for future content, and drop a comment down there. Let me know what you're thinking. So, let's get into the build that I'm going to be using on this. Pretty straightforward striker set. Got that 9,000 stamina. Everything is pretty much rolled to crit chance and damage. I'm sorry I keep showing you guys this build, but this is kind of my go-to. I really love this build. It works out awesome. And I just got a couple of first aid self-heal mods on there. But really, that's about it, guys. I mean, you get that 9,000 stamina, so you get a strong heal. You're pretty tanky. And once you get that stack up, you're doing pretty good damage. So that's what I would recommend, to each their own. But that's how I'm doing it. And as far as weapons go, I'm going to be bringing the House and the Big Alejandro. The House, obviously, it's kind of, again, one of my go-tos now. But the Big Alejandro, I really recommend you guys check this out, because you get the stacks from the striker set, then you get the stack from cover shooter, the talent that you get, and then you get increased damage from being stationary or in cover. So this really does melt. I know it sucks having that long reload time, but if you use this, you waste the mag, and then you pull out your other weapon for your secondary. It definitely works nice, and then you can reload on the run later on. That's basically how I do it. But either way, that's really just the weapons that I'm going to be using. You can kind of go with whatever you want, but definitely check out that Big Alejandro during ambush. It's not going to let you down, I promise. So other than that, let's just look at the skills and talents that I'm going to be using. Just straightforward. Going to be using the overdose here. You could always use your booster shot, whatever you'd like, and a support station for obvious reasons. And as well as a recovery link. You could always go with survivor link to kind of shield the people when they are carrying the fuse, but I really recommend this. This is a little bit more on the safer side, I guess you could say. But again, to each their own, whatever you guys want to run. Now, as far as talents go, I really recommend using critical save and combat medic, especially combat medic. Use a med kit near allies to heal group members and proxies within 20 meters by 40%. So, when someone's carrying the fuse, regardless if you need a heal or not, pop a med kit. It will help them out, and they will get farther, and that's just one of the tricks, I guess. And at the same time, you're going to get 20% damage resistance buff. So, it works out pretty nice. I'm also running precision because I don't have a pulse equipped, so headshot a hostile to pulse them, as well as one is none for the face tanking aspect of it, I guess. So really, that's about it, guys. That's the build, that's the skills and talents. So let's get in there and I'll show you how I've been doing things. Alright guys, so first things first, I do things a little bit differently. I saw someone do this the other day, and it was like a light bulb. This is brilliant. I never even thought of this. This might be something old, might be something new, but it's the first time I've been seeing it. And you just basically break right and go all the way back down here, all the way to the back. If you can get someone to follow you, that would be the best. But again, I'm just running with random people here today. So you come over here and you take out the sniper, which everybody hates from a distance. And it's great because you have an elevated position, you have a wall that you can get cover on, so you're always going to have that ambush modifier going. And you get your stacks up, and it does work pretty nice. Also, it is a great position for when the bomb guys come out. You can take them out very quickly, and I'll show you that here in just a second when they come out. I just pull out the Alejandro and melt them, and here they come. So as you can see, it takes 2 steps out, and that's it. Done. Jump down, go grab the ball, and run it for the touchdown. That's how I've been doing it. This really works awesome, regardless of who's on your team. This team was basically comprised of me, the striker. There was a defense guy, as you can see. One was Nomad, and I think another guy was just a hybrid build. He had a specialized pack, I believe, on. So just a bunch of random people, but the way we were doing it was working pretty nice. And then I just go back up here and continue to kill these guys from a distance behind cover. It works pretty nice. That guy with the shield, the defense build, always aggroes them, so you kind of know where they're going to be going. Just look for him. And I really like when they get stuck in here like that. That's pretty fun. You just pop their backpack. It takes a second sometimes, but once you do, they're done before they even walk out the door, so that's awesome. But the only downfall, I guess, is when these mortars start hitting you. They target you for some reason instead of them on the ground, but it is what it is. So that guy runs out, and again, just focus on that bomb guy, grab the ball, and run it down there. That's it. You know, he's got it. We're good. From here, just kind of, I guess you can keep an eye out for those shotgunners that like to rush you, but we were in a pretty good position here, so we weren't too worried about it. And as soon as that door blows, guys, just keep on going. I still people staying back there and killing off NPCs. We're on a time schedule here. We're trying to get as much credits as possible to open up caches, not kill NPCs for just regular XP and get a field cache. You know what I mean? So, you know, just get out of there. Run down the, you know, run through it. Don't stick around for that. Come down here, get some more ammo, and continue the mission. Now, you'll see here in a minute we do things pretty quickly here, which I guess that's kind of a key for the first part of this. Everybody jumps over here on the right side, and you'll see that everybody just basically rushes up to the fuse without aggroing the that big guy over there. We don't want to do that. We want to get as close as we can and drop a med box so that, you know, those mortar shells don't hit you, and just one guy picks up the fuse, and just everybody focus on big guy. Down. Again, that Alejandro is awesome. I love that thing. From here, try to take out the second big guy, the second heavy, wherever he may be. Sometimes it takes a second to come around the corner, but if you see those snipers up there looking at you, if you see the glare from their scope, just kind of shoot at them, and it will suppress them, you know, so they're not shooting at anybody else. But other than that, just kind of, as you can see, just wipe everybody else out as much as you can. And the goal here is basically aggroing everybody with this defense guy and supporting him so that they all come over here instead of messing with the bombs, or the fuse guys, I'm sorry. The guys carrying the fuses. So, you see here, just take this guy out as quick as you can. Someone popped that link. Apparently they got in trouble over there, but keep an eye out for that. You know, they can go down. Some people still go back there. The NPCs will go mess with them if you give them a chance. But regardless, just keep on going here. You know, take these guys out as much as you can and keep working it. And we're on a roll here. We're doing pretty solid. Got one guy down there, so we're gonna have to go fix that. But it's usually those damn snipers. If you can get those snipers out of the way early on somehow too, that would be the best, I think. That would be very optimal. Because I either got shot there by the turret from the plane, or it was one of those snipers. So it's, you know, they're pretty ruthless on here. And if someone goes down, just grab that bomb and keep walking it. Every couple steps is a couple steps closer to achieving it, I guess. You know, as long as they're getting revived, you're fine. Just grab it and keep on going. Now, again, they're going to break left and focus on the fuse. We're going to go right. You can see the defense guy is over here. He's already got all the shotgunners aggroed to him, so they're not on the fuse. That's, I mean, this is key right here. It's all about how to aggro these guys. Every time I play this and I see someone with a defense build on, it's like, cool, we're going to win, because we kind of know, I know where they're all going to be at for the most part. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. But as you can see, they got the fuse in. He's working on the computer. We're good. Now you just kind of have to do a little bit of damage control before the boss pops out. But I was getting lit up here a little bit, so I kind of fell back. And you know, there's no shame in getting into cover, especially during ambush, whatever. Wait back here for a second for that boss to drop down. And there he is. Cool. So I'm going to run over there, and what I like to do is throw my support station down into that little hole, like the cracked cement over there, but I missed on that one. Regardless, it's working, and we are melting this guy. You can see the boss is completely fixated on the defense guy and with the shield, and you know, I don't know, I guess they don't like that when it's shield against shield. So you take this guy out as much as possible, quick as you can. I just grab the greens because that's, I guess, the worth the most. I don't really mess with the yellows too much. I got enough of that going around. Inventory is like full to the max right now. But either way, then just continue to kill off all these guys in a timely manner, and don't get killed. Really, that's it. Otherwise, you don't get the credits. You get the 100 from the boss, and then 900. I believe it's 100 from the boss, and then 900 for completing it. So it's 1,000 every time you can do this. We got this down to about 7.5 minutes. We ran it, a dozen times together. I mean, it was pretty good. So if you can find that good team, stick to it, and make some friends if you can, because this is great for grinding this out as quick as you can. So if this helped you out, guys, definitely smash that like button and leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing this, if there's any way that you're doing this specifically. So hope you enjoy. Later. Well, guys, that's about it. As you can see, that big Alejandro definitely puts in work when you're in cover. And as far as the face tanking aspect goes, it's pretty straightforward, as well as the house. Once you get those stacks up, it doesn't matter about your firepower. I'm just trying to be as tanky as possible so that I don't go down, because if you do, then you're not helping anyone out, right? So that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful in any way, definitely smash that like button, subscribe for future content. I recently broke 50 subscribers, so again, I really appreciate that, guys. Shout out to you. And drop a comment down there, let me know what you're thinking and how you're running this. But until next time, guys, you be good, and I will see you then. Later.